Hey guys, I'm going to tell you a little bit about DNA structure. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. Um, DNA is called DNA because it has deoxyribose as a sugar. As you can see here, you have your sugar, phosphate, sugar, phosphate, sugar, phosphate backbone all the way down on both sides. It makes a pattern. Okay, they are anti-parallel. You can see that, and we're going to show this in class as well, but you can see like this little point, they all point this way, and this little point, they all point that way. They are anti-parallel. DNA and RNA are both nucleic acids. They're made up of nucleotides. This right here is a nucleotide. It is made up of this phosphate, this sugar, deoxyribose, and this base. If this were RNA, it would also be a nucleotide, a phosphate, a sugar. Only the sugar would be ribose, and then a base. Okay? There are 4 bases, A, T, G, and C. A and T always go together, G and C always go together. They are complementary base pairs, complement, P-L-E. They're held together by hydrogen bonds. Hydrogen bonds are very weak bonds. They're easily broken. And a DNA molecule's bonds need to be broken because it's broken apart for several things, and we'll discuss those in later episodes, in later classes. Let's see what else. What's wrong with here? So the nucleotides go together. You have your sugar that's attached to the base, and then a phosphate. It's shaped like a double helix. You see the twisted ladder on both sides. A and G, so you can see A and G are both big molecules. Those are called purines. They are larger. They're 2-ringed structures. You can't see them on this picture, but they're 2-ring structures. And then cytosine and thymine are pyrimidines. They are 1-ring structure, and the way that I remember that is that purine is a short word for a big molecule, and pyrimidine is a big word for a little molecule. The sequence of these base pairs, like if this is, well, this is an A, a G, a T, and all that, this gets, and we'll talk about this later, but it gets transcribed and translated into proteins, and those proteins determine what you look like. And so the order of these bases are going to determine what you look like and how you are and all of those wonderful things about you. And that's why we say that DNA is a blueprint, because it is the blueprint to make the proteins which determine what you look like. And I think that is all that I need to say right now, so I'm going to say that I'm done, and this is the first one.